Aaron, you need not be on here. I ain't entitled this singles. You are not that anymore. You move on. Get on off here. What's happening, everybody? Speak to me as you come on in. Speak to me as you come on in. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? If you know how to share me, share me. If you know how to share me, share me. It's cold. I mean, it's cold. Yes, Lisa. Yeah. It was 1 degree earlier. The later it gets, the colder it gets. But our wind chill had us close to 20 something below zero. Hey, we got coats though. We got coats, hats, we got gloves, we got boots, so we good. All right. So listen, tomorrow, what's up, Sean? Sean, what you doing over here? You married with children. Aaron, about your business. What's happening? All right, so listen. Quincy, these married folks nosy. Get on about your business. What's going on? All right, so listen to me. So tomorrow, I have a prayer meeting for singles only. And the point is to cover singles for the year of 2018. We are going to pray for singles. Sakrita, you better get in here. On tomorrow. For those of you that are in the city, I want to challenge you to meet me at 10 o'clock at the Tabernacle. What up, Gordon? And I want to pray for the singles. For those that live in other states, we've decided to stream it and Facebook it so that you can be a part of it. Yeah, you nosy, Sister Green. So we are going to make sure that we stream it for those of y'all that live in other states. And we're going to Facebook it live. So this is my question for those of you all that are on here. Hold on. Is that my guest? Send them upstairs. Look at that. My phone is ringing. I'm still at the office. So my question to those of you all that are single, what do we need to cover for you in prayer? Give me what we need to cover in prayer for you. Tell me, what do you want us to cover? For those that Periscope it, I'm going to try to Periscope it as well. But if I can't Periscope it, if you could go to newlifesoutheast.org, you can watch it live streamed, all right? On 78th and Dobson, that's where it's going to be. At the Tabernacle at 10 a.m. Listen to me, for 1 hour. For 1 hour. I have a few minutes, and I want you all to tell me, what do you want us to cover in prayer for you? For singles only, what do you need us to cover? Okay, y'all, stop. Our minds, your patience, your health, discernment, patience, stay focused, waiting time. You want me to pray for spouses, deliverance, teach you to trust God. Come on here. Patience in waiting, discernment and protection, to be content, waiting for the right mate, stability. All right, come on here. Listen, for some of you all, you live in this city. This is not for me to increase my membership. This is beyond membership of a church. And for some of you all, you might go to another church, and your church might not be having prayer meetings. We're having one for the singles this month, for the men this month. Sasha, why are you on here? You married. Get off here. For the men and the women. And then on a Sunday, I'm going to cover our children. But what I want you all to do for discernment, on this Saturday, tomorrow at 10 a.m., we are literally going to cover our singles. And I'm asking you all, because I'm going to go back and look at this, to give me the things that you feel that we need to cover for singles. Everything. Heart, patience, disciplines, integrity. For those of y'all that are single, you need to come and be covered. Again, it's going to be on 78th and Dobson. Cover your finances, preparation while waiting, being successful, wealthy before getting married. Definitely. Transparency. that we won't settle. Don't lower your standard. I'm free from any sexual sins. You want me to pray for holiness? Come on here, y'all. Y'all in there. I'm free from wrong. I missed that line. I'm dealing with emotional attachment and discernment. Soul ties. Heartbreak. For those of you all that are out of a relationship, but it still got you. That is a soul tie, especially if someone that you slept with and you are connected sexually, but you were not connected in any other areas in your life. You were not connected spiritually. You were not even connected intellectually or emotionally. The only connection that you have was sexual, and that is not good for you. All right, wisdom, understanding what the weight means. Now that's really good. Why does God have you waiting? And for some of y'all, maybe if God could reveal to you what needs to be fixed in you before he sends the right person to you. That is really, really good. Friends with your mate, okay? This is for singles. There's another week that we're going to be praying for married couples. Killing the flesh with singles, all right? Discipline, past hurt. This is good. Guilt, all right? So tomorrow, I want you to be a part of that prayer meeting. It's going to be on 78th and Dobson for 1 hour. You got to hear me. For 1 hour. It will not go past that hour. And if you are not in this city, we will stream it. We are going to Facebook Live it to make sure that we can cover singles. It is 1 hour in prayer to cover you for 2018. We're going to pray that your steps are ordered. We're going to pray for your divine connections. We're going to pray that your gift of discernment will come up. Because some of y'all, you need your discernment to be on 10. Who is that? Somebody say, Phil, get out of here. Somebody need their discernment. When I say discernment, you can't afford to be tricked again. For your mates, for the women, for your mates to find you. Your discernment needs to be on 10. And you know what? And for the entire month, whether it be for married, whether it be for singles, whether it be for male or women, I am going to pray that God would raise the discernment of the body of Christ. I am a firm believer, and I believe this, that the discernment level in the body of Christ is at an all-time low. And that is scary to me, because some of the things that I can pick up or that I see in the spirit, I am amazed at how many people are being tricked with it. This is why the Bible is clear. Broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. The Bible is clear. Broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. I am amazed at how many believers are tricked. We definitely want to pray for that God will give you the ability to live holy as a single. Please hear me. Just because you get married does not mean that you're going to be holy. Just because you get married does not mean that you are going to live holy. It is going to be at 10 a.m. our time, because there are many people who are married that are not holy. You better hear me. Okay? So we definitely going to begin to pray for that holiness, that the lifestyle, that you would have the ability to live right before the Lord. And holiness is tomorrow morning. Holiness is more than the sexual, because you got to hear me. I'm amazed at the number of believers that operate in manipulation. That is unholy. I am amazed at the number of believers that walk around with unforgiveness. That is what's called unholiness. I am amazed at the number of believers that operate with no integrity. None! Which is unholy. You got to hear me. So we want to attach holiness to only sexual stuff. But if you don't take care of your business, if you are not a man or a woman of your word, the Bible is clear. It's better not to make a vow than to make one and break it. You got to hear me. So we always like to attach holiness to sexual things. It's some people, you ain't sleeping with nobody, but you got hatred in your heart and you are evil. You are not sleeping with anybody, but you operate in the gift of manipulation and trickery. Joy, why are you on this scope? We call for the single people. You nosy people, you married folks are something else. All right. So I just want tomorrow. Listen, I don't have to be your pastor. Your pastor. I am a intercessor. God has literally called me to the seat of an intercessor and to bring people to the throne. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m., we will be on 78th and Dobson, and we will be praying. You have to be single if you are widowed. Now listen to me. If you are separated but not divorced, please hear me, you can't come in there because you're still married. Okay? If you are, come over here. If you are separated, but you are still married, I'm going to ask that you not come in there. All right? All right, guys. If you are widowed, you need to be in there. Some of you all, you went through a bitter divorce. Divorce is no punk. Divorce is like a death. And some people, you came out of a marriage and jumped right into a relationship. Never had time to heal. So we need to pray for healing on tomorrow too. If you are single, you do not have to be a member of my church, but you should fill that building on 78th and Dobson. We will stream it for those that are out of state. We will stream it and Facebook Live it for those that live in other places, but you want to be covered in prayer. All right. Don't forget, it is tomorrow at 10 a.m. All right, guys, I love you. How to be single and focus on God. This is good. All right. So, all right, guys. So I'm going to go back over these and read them some more so that I can tap in some of the things that you say that we need to pray about, because I want to hear you loud and clear. I want to make sure that I hear you loud and clear. And for some of you all, hurt, we need to